Like, I'm hearing the name Claudia Rhodes. It's a Leo here. This is either a boss babe or a boss daddy. And they've been watching you for a minute now. Especially if you have social media, but this individual, that's how you know this is your read. You already interacted with this person, but the two of you haven't spoken in years. Years have passed by. Separate ways. I'm seeing really curly hair. I want you to forget about the other twin flame or the other soulmate. And they want you to come back home to them, that the two of you can be like this, laying in the field. I feel you had your own stuff going on. You couldn't just drop everything and leave. Some of you could have been put in a caretaker position, helping somebody in your family. I heard caretaker. Some of you have kids. You know, you can't just up and leave and go to the other side of the country. Like, things have to be coordinated. For others, you were dealing with a lawsuit. It was like $13 per one slice, something like that. You know, they gave you like a slice on a carton, but you know, it's the fair. They got to make their money back. I almost feel like this could be your second twin flame. Some of you have more than one twin flame. Gemini, how are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseed Tarot here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys. This is the tea. It's a general read. Take what resonates, only what doesn't behind. Cross-watchers are welcome. This message is also timeless. Personal reads are in the LINKTREE link. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Geminis. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. I'm hearing the name Claudia Rhodes. Like, I'm literally, they're showing it to me. You know, like, they're showing it to me on a whiteboard. Claudia Rhodes, perhaps this Claudia Rhodes could be a teacher, because I heard Mrs. Rhodes, and it's on a whiteboard, so perhaps this is somebody that's a teacher. Here we have the sun, Leo, the sun, and the strength card. We have number 6 on the side, lovers on the side, Gemini, Mercury getting ready to station direct, and then we have Leo again, sun and strength card on the side. Interesting. Oh, into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Legal issues, court, judges, immigrations, lawyers. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, uninterested. What else do we have, Spirit? What else? No facts. Never has the facts, makes SHIT ups, giving money. Lies. It's a Leo here. Broke ASS. Boss daddy. Or boss babe. Stable, rich business owner, CEO. Big DICK energy. It's a Leo here. This is either a boss babe or a boss daddy. And they've been watching you for a minute now. Especially if you have social media, but this individual, I don't know why. Some of you, I feel like this person lives on the opposite coast. So if you're based in the States, you could live on the East Coast. This individual could live on the West Coast in California, or they could live in Florida, or the Northeast. But this is somebody that they're tired. I almost feel like this could be your second twin flame. Some of you have more than one twin flame. You can have up to 3, 4, even twin flames. Sometimes we have a catalyst twin that prepares us for true union with our true twin flame. And the catalyst twin flame can be very debilitating, the journey in itself. But, or this is a new twin flame that God has ordained, that God created for you. Either way, I feel like a lot of you spoke or interacted to this Leo a while back. And you may have not thought much about them, or the two of you spoke for a bit, but then you guys went your separate ways. I'm seeing really curly hair on this person. So this individual could have some curls. Yeah, for most of you, their hair is black. However, sometimes they could straighten their hair. Whether this is a man or a woman, sometimes they straighten it, or they could be getting like a relaxer every now and then to change up the look. Some of you, this person has locks. But I do see here that you spoke to this individual at some point, at one point or another, Gemini. You spoke to them, but then things never really move forward. Obsessive lover. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic, child services, kids at risk of being taken or is about to, reporting something, neglect, abuse. This individual came out of a hard home. They grew up in a toxic home. This energy. And this is somebody's twin flame. But they're struggling. Normally they don't struggle. 2024 was a really hard year for them because they haven't heard from you. Some of you have multiple twin flame and you've been focused on the main twin flame. But this energy I get is also your twin. But you may not like something that they do, or they may not be your type, or you may not like their voice. I don't know. It's something like that. It wants you back. Yeah, this is your other twin flame and they want you back. They want you to come back. They want you to come back home. They want you to forget about the other twin flame or the other soulmate. And they want you to come back home to them. That the two of you can be like this, laying in the field, overlooking a mountain, okay? And just enjoying nature, enjoying each other's love, affection. Look how at peace these two are. Right? Like, they look so content, so at ease, in bliss. Yeah, I heard come back home. This energy wants you to come back home. They want you to come home. Creeping. That they are ready. They're, you know, they're not looking to waste any more time. And it's so hard. It's so hard for them. Like, they just cry a lot. 2024, I feel, was not a easy year for this person, especially the holidays. The holidays were not easy for this person. This person, they did not spend time with their family this holiday season or something. It's just this energy of it's become toxic. And they are not going to continue any of these cycles anymore, but it still doesn't make it easy. Especially if Christmas was a big thing. Yeah, some of you could be a same-sex pair with this person. So what are you trying to tell us here? Seven of Pentacles. They want to be in a relationship with y'all. They want to be in a relationship. Three of Pentacles. They want to collaborate, work with you on projects. King of Swords. But they feel such a coldness from you, Gemini. Seven of Wands. They feel a coldness from you. Like you don't really communicate or interact with them. Or you interact with them, but then you pull back. I don't know. But this individual is struggling in all aspects of their life. They just don't feel... I feel like this... I'm not a medical professional, but I feel like this person, this Leo, is struggling from depression. Like they're depressed. They're bored. They don't have much going on. I feel like this individual, they also don't seem to have many friends. It's like they're a bit of a loner. Like they spent their birthday alone or something. Or they could have a pet cat or dog, but they just chilled at home. They didn't really do much of anything. This is a very gentle soul. This is somebody that's very gentle and playful. Oh man, I feel some heart chakra stuff. Like, it is without a doubt you are the one for me. Like, that's what this individual, yep, Empress and the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups. I know what I'm picking up on. I know what I'm picking up on here, y'all. It's a Gemini here. Like, it's possible cross-watchers may relate to this message, but your real twin flame or your new twin flame is a Leo. It's a Leo. Or you could be Leo cross-watcher. Your true twin flame is Gemini. And it's somebody you already interacted with. That's how you know it's your read. That's how you know this is your read. You already interacted with this person, but the two of you haven't spoken in years. Years have passed by. Years have passed by. Oh, I'm tasting that cheesecake. You know, for some reason, I just felt like making cheesecake. And I'm vegan. I never made cheesecake before, even when I wasn't vegan. And I was doing it from scratch. Tell me how. I don't like cheese that much. I'm not a crazy cheese person. But a good piece of cheesecake drives me nuts. It drives me wild. Tell me how we made that cheesecake. It came out so good. The depth of flavor. And we had blueberries with it. I was like, this is it. This is hitting. This is chef's kiss. It's hitting everything. I was like, oh man, this cheesecake is so good. I need to be careful. Watch that blood sugar. Because, you know, I was having issues with the blood sugar. So I was like, I gotta be on my best behavior here. Give the rest of it to other people in the house. Because if it were me, I would eat like 5 or 6 slices in one go. That's how luscious and creamy. I was like, oh my goodness. This is the best cheesecake I've tasted in years. Because I had vegan cheesecake at the vegan festival. I had went to a vegan festival. And it's a big festival. It's really good. But I had tried the cheesecake and I was like, it was very, very tame with the flavor. It did not have that depth of flavor that cheesecake has. Like real cheesecake, it did not have that depth of flavor. And even the graham cracker crust did not really have much flavor either. It could have done with a bit more, you know, molasses or something. Because it was very bland. And it was like $13 per one slice, something like that. You know, they gave you like a slice on a carton, but you know, it's the fair. They gotta make their money, but yeah, this Leo, for reference, I'm just gonna refer to them as Leo. Like, when the two of you get together, you're going to become a power couple. You're going to become a power couple. You're going to become unstoppable. Like, once you figure out who this is, or once you contact this individual, it's going to go rather quickly. But at first, this energy, they may be passive aggressive with you. A part of them feels hurt that so much time has passed, so much has just gone on. Like, a part of them just feels hurt by you. So they may be like annoyed or irritated when you first start talking to them. And you could be asking them, well, why are you acting like this, and why are you giving me attitude? And they could just be telling you, well, it's not like I waited all these years and now you're here like nothing. I don't know. The two of you are going to go back and forth a bit, definitely. Queen of Swords. But yeah, Emperor, look, Empress, Emperor, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. You're both each other's match. You're both each other's match now, but the communication is where it's going to be intense. 2 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. And for most of you, this is an Emperor. And he or she has been waiting, watching from a distance, waiting for you to come in. But you see, you had your own personal stuff that you have been dealing with in your life. So I feel like, on one hand, I understand completely where this Leo is coming from. But then on the other hand, I feel you had your own stuff going on. You couldn't just drop everything and leave. Some of you, you could have been put in a caretaker position, helping somebody in your family. I heard caretaker. Some of you have kids. You know, you can't just up and leave and go to the other side of the country. Like, things have to be coordinated. For others, you were dealing with a lawsuit. You had some type of lawsuit thing. You could have been suing the city, or I don't know. But the devil, this individual, they want you to come. They want you to go over there, or they want you to let them in. They want to at least get communication. They want to get something from you. Anything at this point. Ace of Cups. Yeah, Ten of Wands. And they know that you have been dealing with a love situation, but they want you to let that go. Like, if the other twin flame is in the picture, this Leo wants you to let that person go. Just let them go. It's not working with them. You've invested enough time. Some of you, it could be 10 years you've invested, or 20 years, 7 years, but this other twin flame is saying you already gave that twin flame a chance and they're not stepping up. Something like that, like this energy. Yep, Moon. There's also a Cancer here. And this came up in a previous read of a Cancer that wants to, that feels they can unlock your full potential. There's a Cancer here that feels like you're not living up to your potential or something. I'm not even going to get into all of that. Because are they living up to their full potential for them to be projecting that onto you? But anyhow. So it's technically two suitors, but one is another twin flame of yours. It's this Leo energy. And look, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. At this point, this Leo is thinking that they need to just walk away from this, that it's been years. It's the new year, nothing is changing between you and them. Nothing's going on. At this point, they're just thinking that this was a loss. They'll always have these feelings, but this was a wash. This was something that just didn't pan out. Yeah, Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords. It's a Leo. And they're not afraid to be in their feminine energy. If this is a man or if this is a woman, she's not afraid to be in her masculine. Like, they know all about their energy. They're open to it. But they're looking at this as like feeling an immense sense of loss and confusion. Because this individual has waited. They have waited a few years for you now. They've been waiting. This new twin flame, they've been waiting for you. Yeah, 9 of Swords, but they can't take it anymore. Yeah, they're very depressed, this person. Very, very depressed. Very, like they feel alone, like they don't have anybody really. Yeah. 5 of Wands, Ace of Swords. A part of them wants to call you up and curse you out. Make you feel some type of pain that they've been feeling, that they've been carrying, but they feel like that's not the ideal way to go. Why doesn't this Leo just message Gemini? 8 of Pentacles crossing. Because they know you're dealing with something. Like, deep down, they know you have stuff going on. They know that you have stuff going on. But it's like they want you to just abandon that. 5 of Pentacles. Leave it all behind. Come with me. That type of energy. Like, this individual's pleading. You know, just drop everything. Leave behind your job, your home. And just go over there, live with them. And the two of you live happily ever after and travel the world and whatnot. But if this individual's struggling financially, then y'all can't just up and leave your job. There has to be talk here about these finances. Yeah, this individual, they had to pay like 5 grand or something in debt. What do you see the outcome of this, Spirit? What do you see the outcome? 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands. More clarity, please. More clarity. 7 of Cups. Justice. The two of you are going to talk. Y'all going to talk. It's almost like it's faded. But there's still a lack of clarity with the 7 of Cups there. However, justice, I feel like everything's about to start balancing itself out when it comes to this connection. Why is this Leo so depressed? Why are they so depressed? 2 of Swords. They feel like it's over. They feel like it's over. between the two of y'all, yeah, this Emperor, they just feel like it's over. Like, it's been so long, and how much more do they have to wait? But you've been dealing with a situation, whoever you are. Like, this is not even on your radar, a lot of you. You don't even know, a lot of you, that you have another twin flame. Like, that's the other aspect. But this individual knows that the two of you are twin flame or soulmate. They know. This Leo knows. They know you're there, Empress. What's going on with this Leo's finances, Spirit? Knight of Swords, Judgment. They made too many big purchases. They were doing really good in their career. I feel like this individual works in business or they're self-employed, but they were doing really good in their career, but they made too many risky endeavors. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Now they're having to... You see the desert there? There's been a slowdown for this Leo. So they're having to, like, budget their money. They could be trying to reconsolidate all their debts. This individual could drive a nicer car. They could drive a Mercedes or a BMW. But they're struggling even with those payments. They don't know what the F is going on this planet anymore. They don't even know. But they don't want to be going through it alone. Like, they at least want another person there with them. This is somebody that's normal. They're not crazy. You can trust them. But I feel like in 6 weeks' time, there will be clarity here, yeah. You're about to go through an ending in your life, and that's going to propel you over to this Leo. Yeah, there's an ending coming here for you. It's going to be rather unexpected, but this is going to push you towards this Leo. Very, very heavy emotions, but this is their experience. Would there be progress if there is no struggle in this life? If everything was just handed to us? The struggle is what builds the character, brings inner strength, allows us to grow spiritually. You know, we can't be this society where everything just feels good and what we do always feels good, and, like, you know, we have to know the struggle to evolve, to persevere, to press forward. So even though you both could be facing challenges right now, you're both being prepared for union in some way. And they're anxious to get started. They're anxious. But a bit more time is needed. A bit more time. So that is your read. That's what I have for you, and I wish you love and light. Take care.